Hey everyone, get ready to ignite the AI revolution. I'm Praveen and we are exploring Neam, the language for agentic intelligence. Welcome to the future of intelligent systems. Join us as we unleash Neam's power and shape the AI frontier. Subscribe and be part of the spark. Last video, I showed you why Neam exists. Today, we make it real. In the next 10 minutes, you'll have Neam installed, your editor configured, an LLM provider connected, and your first program compiled. I don't care if you're on Mac, Linux, or Windows. Let's go. Before we install Neam, here's what you need. A C++20 compatible compiler. On Mac, that's Xcode command line tools. On Linux, it's GCC 11 or later. On Windows, it's Visual Studio 2022 or Mingu. You also need CMake 3.20 higher, Git, and about 500 megabytes of disk space. If you ever built a C or C++ project, you probably have all of this already. Let me show you platform by platform. On macOS, start by making sure you have Xcode command line tools and CMake from Homebrew. Then clone the Neam repository, create a build directory, run CMake with release mode, and build. The make command uses all your CPU cores, so it builds fast. After install, verify with NeamC version and Neam version. You should see version 0.7.2. On Linux, it's almost identical. Install build essential CMake and Git with your package manager. Here I'm using apartment. Then the same clone, build, install, verify flow. If you are on Fedora or Arch, use DNF or Pacman for the prerequisites, but the build steps are the same. On Windows, install Visual Studio 2022 with the C++ desktop development workload, CMake and Git. The build uses Keymake's Visual Studio generator. After building, add the build output directory to your system path. Same verification, Neam version. If you prefer WSL, you can follow the Linux instructions instead. For your editor, I recommend VS Code with the Neam language support extension. Search for it in the extensions panel, install it, and you immediately get syntax highlighting, code completion via the language server protocol, error diagnostics as you type, go to definition, and hover documentation. Here are the recommended settings. Set the LSP and compiler paths, enable format on save, and set tab size to 4. If you prefer NeoVim or Emacs, the ebook has setup instructions for those two. The LSP works with any editor that supports the language server protocol. Neam supports 7 LLM providers, but we'll start with Ollama because it's completely free and runs locally on your machine. No API keys, no cloud accounts, no costs. Install Ollama with this one-liner, then pull the Llama 3.2 model. It's about 2 gigabytes. Run Ollama list to verify it's downloaded and test with a quick query. Once this works, Neam can use it as a provider. Later in the series, we'll connect OpenAI, Anthropic, and cloud providers, but Ollama lets you learn everything without spending a penny. Time for the moment of truth. Create a file called hello_test.neam. Type a simple main block with 3 emit statements. Save it, then compile with NeamC. You should see compiled successfully. Run the bytecode with Neam and you should see your 3 messages. If you see this output, congratulations. Neam is installed, compiled, and running on your machine. One last thing. Neam projects have a clean structure. Your entry point goes in src/main.neam. Agent declarations go in src agents. Reusable skills go in src search skills. The project manifest is neam.toml. You can scaffold this automatically with Neam pkg initer. We'll explore this structure more in the modules chapter. For now, just know where things go. Your challenge: install Neam on your machine, set up VS Code, install Ollama, and run the smoke test. Bonus challenge: try the agent test shown on screen. It declares a tiny agent and asks it a question. Share your output in the comments. Your environment is ready. In the next video, we write our first real Neam program. We'll go way beyond hello world, strings, f strings, the REPL comments, and your first glimpse of how Neam syntax sets up everything that comes later. See you in episode 3.